Primeira ponte, antiga ponte giratória, olha, do primeiro período. Recife que brilha entre luzes e cores. Minha cidade das águas é Recife brilhando entre luzes.
Do you think the river was ever clean? How do you know?
Because when a little long time ago, my mom and my dad swim in the river and was not so dirty.
Would you swim in the river now?
No.
The parents live in a place that have so much trash
Yeah.
that the river is so polluted of trash, of, I didn't know in English.
Plastic?
Plastic, yes, plastic bottle.
Yeah.
And I think that why we do so much trash? Because we are destroying more or less the habitat of the animals that live on the rivers.
That I was very sad because I saw a lot of houses and next to the rivers that are made only of wood don't have a good structure, and it's like very sad because if the houses like fall, they could be like very bad, and the crocodiles and the alligators like could get in, and they wouldn't have a place to live. I saw many trash almost in the river and the land, and like one person in the world can do many trash. Like imagine if the whole world throwing trash in the floor is 7 billion people, and if one people can do many trash, imagine all this trash.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of trash in the river.
Yeah.
And I think that this is not good because we are destroying the habitats.
Do you think we should do more field trips? Do you guys learn a lot on field trips?
Yes, I think that we learn a lot on all the field trips that we do this year, and I think that we can do more.
Because I think that trash don't need to be there in the river, but need to be in the trash. And the other part that I think very interesting was the capybaras part, because, and I have some questions like why the capybaras be in the part that have more trash. I think that she think that is cold or it can be hot. These things like that.
What did you see that you liked?
Animals, houses, habitats.
And what was surprising to you?
The trash that people throw in the river because they are destroying the habitats of animals.
Yeah. Is there any way we could solve those problems?
Yes, like say to the people, stop doing this.
Yeah. So what did you tell me about the trash that we saw?
That the trash is a thing that pollute the water and it can destroy the habitats of other animals.
Yeah.
Like alligators, like some capybaras. And the amount of trash it can pollute the ecosystem and can
How much trash was there?
and that there was like 500 1,000 of trash.
Yeah, that was a
I think that's because we know that everybody pollutes, but I think that the adults they pollute more because they are bigger, they use more things, and they all the time forget some things. I remember that they learned in school to do the right and do the wrong, but they don't do like this in the real life, being bigger.
So you were going to tell us a little bit about your ideas about the trash.
I think that most of the trash that are in the river Capibaribe come from the apartments that are next from the river, like because they think that they can throw in the trash in the river because like they see the river is polluted. So if I put a little bit of trash, don't will be nothing.
They don't have homes. I think that this is very sad because they can't sleep, and that have many things like homes.
Do you think those are safe places to live?
No, it can have many things that are bad, and the pollution, the air is not good for breathing, and so that is very bad.
How can we fix this problem?
We could fix this problem if we put for poor people study more so they can work in future, so they work and they have a home, they have one bed, because we don't have homes, but we think that this is common, but for days not.
What kind of animals do we see?
We see some capybaras, and I was surprised of the number of capybaras because have pollution there, and I don't know how they could live there. But first we see two capybaras. Then in the back we come back with the boat. We saw more four, and I was like surprised, and we was lucky because not every catamaran can see one or two or even six capybaras.
How the capybara can be adapted in the trash that the person threw.
Do you think some of the trash comes from other parts of Pernambuco?
Yes,
How does that work?
because the Capibaribe River gets 74 municipalities.
Municipalities.
Many animals with the river. Some part of work and others not. And I like that to see because I never seen one capybara.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it was interesting.
It's an animal that is beautiful because all the time that animals want to humans want to take a picture. They have still to be, and I think that is interesting that the capybaras know to be on the beach and on the earth.
So tell me about the alligators.
Alligators are
they live in the Capibaribe River. Sometimes they appear, but it's very rare.
Did we see alligators?
No, but the guide said that alligators appear, and alligators are not crocodiles.
Yeah.
Alligators are one thing, and crocodiles are other.
I see pollution on rivers, some places in the streets. This is not good because the earth can be all polluted.
Yeah.
And the animals in the river, they can think that is food and they can die.
Yeah.
I think they're not living a lot because of this whole trash. If they eat a plastic bag, they die the same day. So how the capybaras can live in this whole trash? And if I am a capybara, if I be a capybara, I will go to the zoo.
You would go to the zoo?
Yeah.
Do you think they have that option? Okay. What do you think are some of the ways that we could solve the problem?
We can solve the problems of the rivers, like we don't throw trash in the river. We can clean the river, that have some people that go with a boat to clean the river.
What did you think, Caro?
When we went there to the Catamaran, I saw a lot of trash in the rivers, and when we was walking to go to the boat, there already have a lot of trash, and I think that is not good for the nature. These things will be bad smell, and the world will be not good for people to live there.
What kind of animals live in that habitat?
We saw capybaras, we saw fishes, and we say that have alligators, but we didn't see anyone.
I just to see these guys fishing in there is a different perspective.
All right.
E foi quem autorizou a construção dessa ponte.
Bella, what questions did you still have?
I have two questions. One of was in the future the river is going to be like this that it is today, and the second one is the humans and the rivers are going to be someday in peace.
Who knows?
We need to see if if the shrimps that we eat can come from shrimp farms or from the ocean.
It's a great question.
Yeah.
The first one is why people pollute. So I asked why people pollute because they have trash and they have where we are supposed to put the trash. But the question is why, if they know where to put, why they don't put? Maybe it's because they are so tired, but they could just walk to the trash and put the trash on the trash. And the other one was 30 years ago. Did people pollute like they pollute today?
Tell us about the question you had.
I asked if the world will continue in the future, will continue with all the trash that is today. Because I think that if it continues like this, the world in the future will be not alive because we will not have oxygen or things like that.